What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video, man. And today, this news right here shocked me, threw me off. I wasn't expecting this. With that being said, we got 1090 Jake on it. You know he gonna pull out all the details. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's check it out.
March 17th, 2020, 20-year-old Daquan Saxton was shot and killed. March 18th, Jacksonville rapper KShordy's house was shot up. 9mm, 40 cal, and 7.62 shells would be left at the scene. March 19th, KShordy's girlfriend was dropping him off when a car pulled in front.
This shit was happening back to back. They wanted him bad.
Fire.
So they probably thought he either had something to do with it or his gang had something to do with it. They had to drop on him, and they wanted him bad.
Killing her.
So the thing that he survived this long and that he's still alive is crazy.
Fast forward to 2025, KShordy has already been sentenced to 12 years in prison for a rifle, is facing a murder charge, and now his own paperwork. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. In this video, we're gonna be speaking on Jacksonville rapper KShordy allegedly sliding on ops, telling on ops, and then sliding again. When it comes to drill, Jacksonville has made a name for itself, but the reputation has slowly faded as the many faces of drill have fallen victim to the streets or to the law.
Okay, but I know this is gonna be kind of a little bit thrown off a little bit, but let's say that you got another case that you fighting, right? While you locked up on one case, do they send you to prison or do you still be held in the county after you get sentenced on one case? You feel me? Like, are you in prison fighting it or are you still sitting in the county getting time served for your prison days while you fighting it?
23-year-old Therese Powell,
I know it's probably different everywhere,
the rapper KShordy, has unfortunately fell victim to both. A documented member of 6 Block, the 6 would be made famous by its most famous rapper, Julio Fulio. The 6 was a set of apartments named Hilltop Village, located on Jacksonville's north side with a long history of poverty and violence. KShordy was of the younger generation that grew up under Fulio's reign. Another famous name from 6 Block would be none other than Adrian Gaynor Jr., aka Bibby. Mentioned and dissed numerous times throughout the years, Bibby was only 16 when he was gunned down inside Hilltop. KShordy would describe their relationship like brothers, with Bibby even living in his own home for a period of time. In an interview with Off the Porch, KShordy would speak on Bibby looking up to Fulio and warning him about how close he was getting, as everyone knew Fulio was the biggest target in the city.
When he got killed, it wasn't for him. Like, and that's just me being real. Before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone, and I say, I see you out there, if you turn, I see you with Fulio, you doing, I'm like, but don't get caught up in that, bro. I was like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get anybody just to hurt him. You know, I'm telling him this. And he's just like, yeah, I know, bro, I be chilling, I don't be on that too much. I just go to the shows and I hang, bro. I don't be on that internet like that. But you done got in trailers, they know who you is now.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap though. Now, the thing about it is that obviously, you know what I'm saying, if you already in jail during this time, this, that, and the third, you're not innocent either. Now, I know you're your homie, boy, and you want them to be aware of what's going on and, you know what I'm saying, don't do certain things to stay alive. But a nigga ain't listening to somebody in jail, bro. You in jail living this lifestyle that we live in. You already got your connections and this, that, and the third. I'm living how I'm living too, bro. That's all it is, bro. Niggas not gonna listen to no nigga on the jail phone, bro. You gotta be showing these niggas in their face, like, look, bro, go this way. I'm telling you, this shit working. Like, especially at that age 16, like, Fulio probably was like, he a lit nigga in Jacksonville. He getting money. Like, niggas want that, bro. They want the street credit. They want the money. They want the hoes. They want that life, bro. Point blank, period. It is what it is, bro. And I don't want to say that Bibby was just out here shooting niggas and this, that, and the third, because I never heard that, but it don't necessarily, that ain't the only thing you got to do to not be innocent.
You feel me? Like, even if you ain't dissing, you around them, so you're a part of it.
Facts, though.
And that's how he ended up happening to him. And it hurt me so bad, because I knew, like, he ain't deserve that.
Bibby's death would be one of many that would affect KShordy, but one specific murder is believed to have changed him for the worst. 17-year-old Nandi Weich was living a high school dream. A cheerleader, good grades.
Now, this story, before he get into it, bro, this is why, like, it's so important that you make sure that your daughter isn't attracted to the wrong type of guy. Now, obviously, you can't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily stop them from liking who they like or being into who they into. But at the end of the day, if she was dating a football player, a basketball player, this, that, and the third, she'd still be alive. But she was dating a nigga who run in the streets, who got a name, who got a face. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why that happened to
In
her.
the hopes of attending Florida A&M University.
Like,
Nandi would even be interviewed by the local news in Jacksonville during the holidays, wishing for a car for Christmas, and her wish would come true.
And your wish? I want a car.
On Christmas Day, Nandi woke up to a brand new red Toyota. Life was seemingly on the rise until 3 months later, when it all fell apart. March 19th, 2020, Nandi had just went on a date with her then boyfriend, KShordy. She drove to Portsmouth Ave and was dropping him off when another vehicle pulled up and 2 men exited. Gunfire erupted as bullets repeatedly pierced the windshield and, unfortunately, her body. When police arrived at the scene, they'd find KShordy shot inside the car, alive, but Nandi would be pronounced dead at the scene. Witnessing his girlfriend's death, it was rumored this was the turning point that left KShordy committed to violence. After all, he was clearly the target in the shooting, and investigators would later learn why.
But the thing about it too, though, I understand that. But let's be real, bro. The way that the car is parked and this, that, and the third, nigga, it's not that hard to see that there's a girl in the front seat and that he's in the passenger seat. If they cared like they say they do, and this, that, and the third, they would have hit him only. Maybe she would have got hit with a stray or something like that. But for the most part, bro, them bullets was all over that bitch. Like, they wanted to kill both of them.
Months after the shooting, police announced the arrest of 21-year-old Roland Ball and 16-year-old Xavier Porter.
So
through a search of Xavier's phone, investigators would recover messages in which he not only admitted to the murder, saying Nandi wasn't the intended target.
You're dumb
he
as
admitted
fuck.
they were trying to kill KShordy, as KShordy was the one who killed his older brother Daquan Saxton 2 days earlier. With the announcement,
so he got told on technically. You feel me? They're going to use what dude said against KShordy, or at least a starting point for them to build their case around KShordy. So KShordy got a body. Now, look, I'm not going to lie, bro. Once you do some shit like that, once you take somebody's life, bro, and you just riding around chilling like everything good, like, no, bro, you should have had her drop you off a block, 2 blocks away. You know they staking out watching your house. You know these people know where you live at. Your shit already just got shot up. You know they know where you live at, bro. Let's be real, bro. That's careless. That's careless behavior, bro. Or at least pull up on a side block or something. Like, nigga pulled up right in front of the crib and got sprayed up, knowing that what you just did. That shit is crazy.
the arrest, the news would report police stated a gray vehicle was seen pulling up in front of Nandi's before 2 men got out and opened fire with an AK-47. The news would also report multiple people identified Roland Ball as a suspect in the case, and one of them, described as an eyewitness, told police they saw Ball get out of a vehicle armed with an automatic rifle and fire into Nandi's vehicle before taking off. We now know that eyewitness was none other than KShordy. Roland's lawyer would file a motion to suppress in and out of court identification, and within that motion, they are attempting to throw out KShordy, identifying Roland as one of the shooters. On April 8th, 2022, KShordy participated in a deposition in an attempt to take back the statements he told to police after the shooting.
Nah, look, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep this shit a bean. Look, once you tell, you told. Point blank, period. It's no, oh, I told him, want to take it back, like on that Woody shit. You told, you told. It is what it is, bro. You can't take it back. But like doing this weird shit right here, bro, like, nigga, just take your L. You ain't gotta get on the stand. But
come to find out, KShordy not only identified Roland as the shooter, he identified him by photo and signed the photo to confirm.
What hell
Roland's
no?
co-defendant, Xavion, would also file.
So you committed a body. I mean, you committed a murder, caught a body. They shoot up your house once. They don't get nobody. They come back the next day while you with your girl, shoot up the car, kill her, hit you, and then you tell on him. That's a crazy amount. That's a crazy.
The state would claim KShordy's deposition contradicts his sworn statement to police.
And then on top of that, the nigga who you told on you, and the text messages retrieved from his phone,
where he identified Roland as the one that shot him. The state maintains KShordy's original answer in his sworn statement is true. Now what happened is, after the shooting, speaking with police, KShordy was told by a detective if he ever cared about his girlfriend, he would speak. And he did. KShordy named Roland as the one who shot him, ID'd the picture, and signed it. But 2 years later, during a deposition, KShordy would attempt to take it all back, saying he was manipulated into saying Roland was the shooter. He'd say he only named Roland because it was a rumor he was the one that did it, and that he doesn't actually know. He'd even say after the shooting he was in a deep depression and had no real motive to believe Roland did it. When asked again if he'd be able to identify anyone in the car who shot at him, he said no. So KShordy attempted to take back everything he originally said. Roland was fighting to get KShordy's statements thrown out, while the state was fighting to say the statements were true and KShordy was now lying. The case would take another turn when investigators unraveled the motive behind the shooting. With Roland Ball identified, a witness would tell investigators Roland admitted to the shooting and named Xavion as being with him. Within Xavion's cell phone, investigators would recover text Xavion sent saying, "Look though gang, I got one under my belt. Therese girlfriend, me and my brothers did that, cause Therese killed my big brother. Nandi, yeah, she wasn't supposed to die. That was for Therese. He killed my big brother."
So you doubled down on it too.
Now
One text message you told a nigga twice. That's crazy.
The next day, KShordy's house was shot up, and the day after, they tracked KShordy, who was in his girlfriend's car. In an attempt to kill him, they murdered his girlfriend, and KShordy would provide a sworn statement identifying Roland, and instead of getting out of the streets, KShordy dove right back in. KShordy currently sits inside of the Duval County Jail, charged with first-degree murder and 2 attempted murders for opening fire on a vehicle and shooting a man in the head. 2 others were inside of the car at that time, including rival rapper Spinner Benz. So on top of being sentenced to 12 years for a firearm,
So to answer my question, he is sitting in the county even though he was sentenced, so he's probably getting time served, even though he probably finna get a life sentence. But that makes everything a lot deeper to know that he shot at Spinner Benz.
KShordy may spend the rest of his life in prison.
And killed one of his homies at
On January 27th, Roland Ball was found guilty of first-degree murder for killing Nandi, attempting to murder KShordy, and 4 other attempted murders from a separate shooting.
Damn.
His sentencing can be expected soon. No matter how much the truth hurts, it is what it is. KShordy has lived a harsh life consumed by death and violence, losing friends and even watching his girlfriend die. He's allegedly taken life, and now the state of Florida is attempting to take his by sentencing him to life in prison. But like I said, the truth hurts, and according to the paperwork, KShordy was not only sliding, but telling on his enemies and sliding again. Now everybody in Jacksonville is going crazy about this situation. A lot of people already felt like KShordy ratted in the past. Now the proof is finally out. And then you got a lot of other people that are upset that his day homie getting exposed. I had a lot of people hit me up saying, how come you ain't exposed J-Dot? He exposed himself. When that paperwork dropped, he admitted that it was him and that he was a juvenile and that he wasn't in the streets at the time. There's nothing else I can fucking add on.
He had a Pop Hunter moment.
He said he told. What the fuck you want me to do? So for everybody in my DM,
bro, the fuck you want me to do, nigga? He told on himself.
He
told on himself that he told.
Go talk to him about that. Don't DM me about it, cause your homie told. At the end of the day, KShordy did what he did. He got locked up, found out he's got some fucked up charges, and then tried to take the statement back. Now, if he didn't tell y'all he made a statement, that's on him. But he identified the shooter at the end of the day. Now, he identified the shooter. There's no other way around it.
Exactly.
You can sympathize with him and be like, oh, but he watched his girlfriend die and he got shot.
No, he caught a body before that. It's no sympathy. My nigga was moving sloppy. Point blank, period. Like, knowing what you did, be like, hey, babe, look, we can't see each other for a little while. Like, it's some things going on, XYZ. When it calmed down, when it cooled down, you know what I'm saying? We can get back to it. But as of right now, don't come see me. I might come pull up on you and we might go somewhere a little bit OT. But as far as right now, this ain't that. Don't be riding in no car with her. Like, that's why it was a certain situation that happened. Kind of like this, but the nigga mama ended up getting killed. He caught a body. 2 days later, they caught him in the car with his mama. You know what I'm saying? Well, they put up to his house and caught him in the car, leaving with his mama, followed him for a little bit, and then killed the mama after shooting up the car, trying to kill him. Why you in the car with your mama after you just caught a body? Like, niggas just gonna let that shit go. Like, niggas just gonna let that slide. Like everybody just scared of you because you done killed somebody. Like, no, they want that back. You feel what I'm saying? They want that get back. You feel me? So, I never
allegedly happened
understood
because he
that
killed
part.
somebody. Then after he got shot, he allegedly went and killed another person. So it's like, you're literally allegedly sliding and telling when they get you and then sliding again. It is what it is.
Well, ain't
I
no
don't really have a
alleged telling,
personal
niggas, that
opinion
black
because
and
I don't
white.
really give a fuck. But bro told, and it's just another fucking crazy turn in the world of drill in
But nigga, that's what I'm gonna try to
But let me know,
bro.
y'all.
We finna do a video on Big Meech real soon, bro. But everybody's telling, bro, nobody wants to go to jail, bro. It used to be that quote unquote real nigga shit where it's like, oh, I done been to prison and all this, that, and the third. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. At this point in time, bro, that shit literally means like jack shit. Like, it really was a point in time where it was like, quote unquote, oh, you went to prison. Like, that was a thing. Like, I got a homie right now who doing 20 years on aggravated assault. Well, he had malice murder, but they dropped it down to like aggravated assault, and it's just like niggas try so hard to be the big nigga in the streets, but like all it's gonna do is end you up in jail, bro. There's no way in hell. Like, if you're a drug dealer and you get too big, you're going to jail. If you a street nigga and you doing too much in the streets, you're going to jail. So it's just like you can't be the quote unquote guy and think that everything just gonna be cool. Like, even if you ain't even doing the most, you might just be robbing niggas. The biggest robber got a target on his back. You think that people don't want their shit back? Don't want their lick back for you robbing them? Like, come on, man. But with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you ain't in the streets, stay out the streets. And ain't no reason to hop in the streets. As you can see, niggas out here killing niggas and telling at the same time. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, but we gone.
But she's from Nicaragua, thought she was perfect.